shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay, cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency, a message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me, respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy, hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe, I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me.
I don't give a fuck what you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Coming out with a statement, you really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate for taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it, don't give up on your future. We all start losers, we're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
I wake up every minute with a fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to feed. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Till until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy, only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny.
destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Hello, and welcome to my Mind Over Matter. My name is Rick, and it's a beautiful, rainy Sunday here at my location. Sweet baby Jesus. It's Sunday Hangout here live, and I'm gonna turn on the cameras here. All right, let me get myself situated here. Let me go onto my YouTube. That's this sexy beast. And what's up, Albie? What's going on? Hell Satan. Oh man. That's Doc's phrase right there, man. I think Doc has that patent. Let's go ahead and start the show. And I got my medicine already rolled out. So it smells so good. You can see. All hail marijuana that John D. Rockefeller fucked up for us from taking away natural medicines and started Big Pharma. That's what I said. John D. Rockefeller is to blame for Big Pharma. And he fucked over natural medications. And it's fucked up. The system is all fucked up. It's rigged system, so it is what it is, right? Who are we gonna blame? Blame Canada. I don't know. if you have something to complain about, just blame Canada. But John D. Rockefeller was the main reason why natural medications pretty much went illegal, and they introduced Big Pharma. And that's what we have today, Big Pharma. And you see how productive they've been. They can't cure shit. they throw shit on the wall to see if it sticks. And if it doesn't stick, they're like, oh well, let's come up with something else and see if that sticks too. And then we'll just throw it out into the public so they could just experiment with themselves and see, what happens. Oh shit, a lot of people are dying. Fuck, let's concoct something else. Throw it at the wall. It's like, what the hell's going on here? For real. Let me give myself. You gotta like the show. Come on, I gotta like my show. I'm still 4 away from 400, so it's gonna be a hard 4 to grab and to bring over to this side of the force. Once I reach 400 and we stay steady 400 until Halloween, I will be giving away a very special deck, tarot deck, from Salem, Massachusetts. And on Halloween, I will be making that purchase from. So it's going to be very special. So we're 4 away from 400, and let's go ahead and light this up. I had this one rolled up from last night. I saved it for today. I was so happy when I saw it too. I was like, yay, I didn't have to roll. I did roll up another one. You know me. Look, it's like, I have to bow down to it. It's like, this medicine is very helpful, and yet Some fucker came and made it illegal for their profit. For their profit, and not even thinking about the people. It was only thinking about his pockets. That's how selfish this whole system is. It's just really fucked up. But I can't believe this fucking system. Every day it seems to fail to surprise me. Like it just fails to surprise me. And then the fact that how they make it illegal. It's like drugs are illegal. Drugs are bad. Bad stigma against natural medication. I mean, people back in the day used cocaine to help with their toothache when they had problems with their teeth, when they had some sort of issue. Guess what they were drinking? Cocaine and Coca-Cola. Doctor would write you a script. La 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 la. All right, let's give them a bottle of Coca-Cola uh, with cocaine in it, and give this to the pharmacy, and they'll give you the drink. That's how it was. Cocaine was legal. Marijuana was legal. Shit, the fucking Constitution of the United States is written on hemp paper. So why the fuck is it illegal? The Constitution is written on hemp paper. I'm telling you, Big Pharma, it's nothing but an opportunity to take from the poor and give to the rich. It's always been the reverse Robin Hood. You know, it's like steal from the rich, give to the poor. That doesn't work in this society. Hey, Ryan O'Ryan, what's up? I hope you guys are doing great. Let me go ahead and yeah, Rockefeller destroyed true. Yeah, I, dude, you know, Ryan, you know, I know too. It's a motherfucker. That's what he is. And we are the people who are suffering from these decisions. Let's go ahead and put out the link. And no, but this is the thing, Wu Tang. Back in the days, cocaine was given to dental patients to fight pain from their molars, their teeth. Like when you, let's say you break a tooth and you have that nerve pain, that crazy ass nerve pain, and it's just very persistent. It hurts. So what the doctor used to do is pull the tooth out, and they'll send you a prescription for Coca-Cola that had cocaine in it, and it was a lot of cocaine in the Coca-Cola, and all you did was drink it, and it would take the pain away. You will feel so like a different person, and it was very helpful. And yet Rockefeller came and just fucked up the game and said, "Oh no, that's helping the people is not profitable. We have to keep them sick. How do we keep them sick? Big pharma. Keep them sick. It's more profitable if you keep them sick. If you help them, it's not profitable. You know." Yeah, I would love that prescription. You know, and it wasn't that far back. I mean, we're talking about what, in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and then they started the war like on drugs, and then it just started getting crazy. And the fact that the government was the ones bringing in the cocaine into the states. Who do you think those smugglers were? You think they were just regular smugglers bringing shit in here? Come on now. Like, there's so much shit that like they're like, yeah, let's bust this boat, and then there's like 15 other boats crossing right behind your back. Oh man, it's funny. It's never ending war, the never ending story. Exactly, Ryan O'Ryan. Your recent videos touched on the harm done by petroleum-based products. Yeah, a lot of harm has been done. Shit, like, poof, like let's make an example. The baby powder, right? How much fucking chemicals and shit that they had in that baby powder that causes cancer? And yet everyone was putting it on their babies. Johnson was the worst criminals, I think, in modern day history, but yet they get away with it. You know, oh, a lawsuit. Yeah, we're gonna have a class action lawsuit. That's just a drop in the bucket for Johnson. That's like lawsuit. Don't worry, we got plenty of attorneys to run the clock, and at the end we'll go ahead and settle, and then it's gonna cost you more, and then for Johnson, it's not gonna cost them shit. You know, I'm not even gonna go touch on the C19 of Johnson. I'm not even gonna talk about it because YouTube will come and after me and fuck you, YouTube, and they'll try to shut me down for speaking the truth. That's the crazy shit. Speaking the truth, you get shut down. Look what happened to Russell Brand. Look what's happening to Russell Brand. Pure example. Fucking government just wants to like demonetize him and end his life pretty much. He needs to be careful. He needs to be very careful. Because they could put a hit on him and they could go take him out. They try and take him out the nice way of taking him off and deplatforming him. They haven't deplatformed him yet, but they did demonetize him, so he's not getting any money from any of the advertisements from his shows. But guess who's keeping the money? YouTube. YouTube is still showing his shows and running ads on his shows, and who's profiting from those ads? YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. And I watch Russell Brand. I do. I'm one of his subscribers. I'm one of his 6.65 million subscribers. I'm one of them. The doctors were smoking cigarettes in the fucking office and giving it to the patients for asthma. Yes, I know that, Mutang. Like there's so much shit that they used to do back in the days that it was just like, what? And then prohibition started, and they say, oh, alcohol's bad, you gotta destroy all alcohol. I agree. Johnson is doing facts too. Yeah, it's more genocide. Yeah. I know about J&J. Fuck J&J. Russell Brand. Russell Brand is I could put out his. I think he's still on YouTube. Let me see if he still has his channel, because he's such a he turned his life around big time, and he's such a great influencer. And I want to see if they took down his channel yet. I know they demonetized him. No, he still has his channel. And let me see his videos. He missed out on a lot of days because of the situation. You guys could go look him up. I'll put his link on the chat here. But he still has his channel. So that's Russell Brand, his channel. Bringing Albie. Yo, what's up, Albie?
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, man, just here chilling, smoking up some natural, God-given medicine that planet Earth provides to us, and yet some people just disagree with it and continuously make it illegal. It's so stupid. If it comes from the earth, how is it illegal? Explain that to me. Cocaine? Where's cocaine come from? The earth. Where does marijuana come from? Earth. All drugs come from earth. The good and the bad. You know, some make you hallucinate, some make you go crazy, some actually heal you. You know, it's all within trial. You gotta see what works for you. And they knew something worked within certain medications and certain, you know, and made them illegal. You know, like DMT, they made that shit illegal. You know, all these other drugs, and that's why you have all these individuals. I mean, it's the sad part is the abuse. Okay, because in moderation it works, but when you abuse it, like heroin, it's a horrible fucking drug. Like you start looking like literally like the dancers from Thriller, and you start dancing just like them too. I wouldn't want to go drive by Philadelphia at night. Hell no. and and that's one war they're not gonna win, and they already know they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win the war on drugs because they can't. Earth is always gonna provide. Earth is always gonna provide, and it's never ending. Um, especially like if you go to Afghanistan, what was the big deal with going to Afghanistan? Right? You're trying to think, why would we be in Afghanistan? Do you know why we actually went to Afghanistan, the United States armed forces? It wasn't only for conflict and chaos, it was history and drugs. Yes, they were going for the poppy seeds. The poppy seeds is what helps with pain, opiates. That's what they wanted. And they got it. And they got how to do it, how to make it. They manufacture it themselves here now. Come on, man. It sucks. Yeah, it's everything in moderation. Anything could kill you if you overdo it. You know, let's say if you overdo sugar, you keep eating sugar, 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 sugar. What the fuck you think is gonna happen to you? Or drink or have too much salt, and you see what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna end up having a fucking heart attack because of your fucking pressure. Like that's crazy. Ketamine. There's no. Yeah, I mean they use um they use this other thing. I'm trying to remember for the DMT. The DMT, they're trying to use it in small dosage to help individuals that had traumatic injuries and traumatic brain injuries, like me. You know, I qualify to be in a study for DMT. I just a doctor had recommended me to do it. Um, I was kind of conflicted on it because because of some of the other medicines that I take. And at that time, I wasn't in the right place in my mind. You know, I was more into like myself. Um, and it wasn't I was in a good place. I would say about 9 years ago, I was not in a good place. I was in a dark hole. And this is even before I started even my show. And then something flipped, something switched, I think dying and coming back to life really did it. Really pushed my senses and pushed my psychic abilities to a whole new level. That it was just it's weird. There's so many stories like that from others that now have these capabilities, these psychic capabilities, and a lot of them come from a near death experience. And for me, I had two near death experiences. Actually, three, if you want to count the one that I almost died in the hospital when they opened up my stomach. You know, I was really lucky. I've been lucky throughout my life, and I don't know how many lives I have left, but this life right now is my life to live. And I don't know how longer I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna try to be here for as long as I can. Let me get my phone out the way here because it's starting to Yahoo. It's like Yahoo. Let me turn on my inset. Probably have to get up and blow it out. There we go. But this certain individuals that really fucked up the timeline with us, with our history. You know, especially when it comes to medications and natural medicines. You know, you think back then they had all the medicines we have today. If you see the market today and the medications Big Pharma pushes out, you couldn't name every single medication that they have. You couldn't. It's so many, so much, so much. And then you wonder how the fuck and who the fuck put this together. I would love to try shrooms. I really do. I want to try those magic mushrooms. Like, I've heard so much about it. I've never tried it. I would need to be explained it and what microdose do I need for me, because every person is different. Every person can't take the same like quantity or amount for what you're suffering. Everyone is different. Everyone has a certain level of tolerance, you know. So I don't know my level of tolerance when it comes to magic mushrooms. I would love to try it, but I would like to try it with someone that knows about it and knows like what quantity that I need to ingest. It's like you can't just say, "All right, these are magic mushrooms. All right, enjoy." Okay, so how do I go about medicating myself with this? You know, and I'm not gonna take like the whole bottle of it, and then I'm gonna fucking have this fucking once in a lifetime concert to myself and see all this crazy shit for sure. Um, Another good one to try too is, and it's not for all people, but ayahuasca. Ayahuasca is something that I want to try, and it's it's a process of doing it. And it's good to do it responsibly with someone and a shaman that understands the medication, understands the dosage of the medication, understands like you can't do it alone because there's a possibility you could die. You know, that trip will never end. You'll stay on that trip. But one day I would love to try ayahuasca. But I want to do it properly. I don't want to do it by myself. I want to do it with certain people that I know, and I want them to do it too. We're all going to do it together, and we'll make sure we have a shaman and all the well, whatever we need at that time. And I've heard many people's experiences and so forth. And I'm like, okay, if you experience all that, I can imagine what I'm going to experience. Like how open my mind is going to get. Like, what am I going to see? That's my curiosity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mutang. I need like guided professional, guide to guide me through the experience and to be there for us because it's not only going to be me, it's going to be certain people that are going to be doing it, and each one of us are going to have our own experiences. So, and I want it to be done professionally. Um, and I feel like I'm capable of doing that and being one with Source. Ryan, you're gonna need to go to Europe with me. We're gonna need to go and have a medicating session, a professional medicating session. I'm pretty sure others will join. I know Seven. What's up, Seven? Will join. Maybe Mrs. Sevens. Shit, probably Maggie would jump on that shit too. And I was like, we're all gonna be like stoned out. We're gonna be so magical. Everything's gonna be so lit. Uh, but DMT. I was talking about DMT. DMT is inside ayahuasca. That's like the source of DMT is ayahuasca. That's where you get a lot of the DMT from, and it does put you in a hallucinate like state of mind. It's just so fucking cool. I want to do it. I want to do it. I don't. It's not gonna be this year. I don't think. I would love to do the mushrooms. If I could do that this year, that'd be cool. But ayahuasca, it would have to be. I don't know if it will be next year. I would love, but the thing is, like, I want to do it with certain people. Like, if I was to do it, I would have to have like Doc Illusions. I would have to have like my friend Eric. Uh, Actually, Doc Illusions, girl Ivy. Just certain people, and just go through a process of it, and just go through the experience. I can't explain what it is if I haven't done it yet. Like I need to do it so that way I could relay what it does to you. And if y'all want to, if anybody wants to come in and talk about it, you're more than welcome. Because I know Ryan, he likes to chat up in the chat room. Ryan Orion, I know you're you're on point, man. I saw the video yesterday, so um, I saw the one on YouTube, but I did. You have Odyssey, Ryan Orion, BitChute, and Odyssey. So you do have Odyssey. So what's your Odyssey name? Because I have Odyssey, but I don't use it. It just has so many glitches, and it's just it needs time to get itself going. Um, Pangolins. Leave the pangolins alone. Oh no, this is some Chinese stuff where they started blaming all these animals. That's crazy. Shit, I wish Seven could go with Ryan and me and certain maybe Moontang and have a European trip, a psychedelic trip in Europe, but done professionally. because each one of us is we're all different. So we take different dosage to my dosage might be a little bit higher than some others. It might be a little less than some others. So we don't know, the levels, but once you're on it, oh man, I could imagine. I just could imagine. Um I want to try it. I know there's some places in the United States that do it. It's not the same. I don't believe like the process because I think where you can do it and have a shaman professionally and stuff, that's over by Peru. That's in South America where they do this type of ceremonies and so forth. That's like the legit shit. You know what I mean? That's like that's some next level, and the way they put it together, it's I don't think it's going to be anything like the United States. That's like saying, "Oh, I'm going to eat Puerto Rican food in New York," but the real true Puerto Rican food is in Puerto Rico, and their seasonings and everything just tastes so much better. The food tastes so much better over there. It would never come close. New York, no other state in the United States will come close to the food that is made in Puerto Rico. It's something in the water, it's something in the seasonings, like it's like the humidity and it all changes the flavor and so forth. So having an experience with ayahuasca at the source, oh man, oh, I would love to do a trip, like a field trip, and have all of us go together and have like a powwow together and just having an ayahuasca experience. And then when we're done with the experience and stuff, we come back, we settle down, and we talk about it and we share each other's stories. That would be such a great hit. That would be such a great series, the ayahuasca series, before and after. I would name it like before and after ayahuasca. Damn, Mutan, you already tried shrooms? I have not even tried that at all. That's crazy. So you live in a foster family, and I got lost in the hall and couldn't find my way back to my room. Oh no! I put a new sneak peek video on YouTube today for the main one. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that. For some reason though, I went to your channel and I saw that, but I don't think I'm getting notifications from when you posting. I don't know if others are having that issue when you're coming up, but I'm not getting. Now I got a notification. I see here. Let's see if I can put it on here.
All right, Brian, all right. I'm gonna go through some mostly history. But first, I want to talk about the story or the myth of Alvis Mall.
How long is this one?
Mostly just
10 minutes. 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Who are you? Why are you so pale around the nose? Did you sleep last night among corpses? You look like one of the Yugnar, the Yorkton. You are not fit to take a bride. My name is Alvis. I live beneath the earth and have a home under the rock. I am the Lord of Chariots and I have come to visit. A promise once made should not be broken by anyone. Says the shifty Alvis.
All right, yeah, I need to go watch that. I just gave you a sneak peek, a 1 minute sneak peek to Ryan Orion. The full one is 50 minutes plus. So, go support, go give him a subscribe, check him out. He puts up some really good stuff. I like I said, I'm subscribed, so And I'm supposed to get notifications, and I do. I did get a notification for this one, so the notification did work. Sometimes it doesn't work. I'm like, you mother. I'm trying to be nice today. I'm nice every day, but I'm trying to be like extra nice. Oh Lord, some of the shows that I have on here is crazy. The one that's crazy, and I think my craziest. What is going on here? All right, that's old. Um, Channel that I'm subscribed to is Beard Meats Food. It's meats is meat, like meat like MEATS meats. So Beard Meats Food, and he has a long ass beard too. Man, that dude could eat. That dude could eat. I'm like, and then he's so little and so like skinny, and that boy eats. Like today's challenge he put up here. Um, he's gonna eat a 4 foot long hot dog challenge that has been around for 23 years. He's gonna eat a 4 foot hot dog. What? I can't even eat half a foot. I can't, I can't even eat a 6-inch hot dog. Like, okay, I could eat a 6-inch hot dog, and I think I could eat a foot, but 4 feet to put all in once in your stomach, and that hot dog's pretty big, and he has to eat it with fries. That's disgusting. I can't eat like that. I can't. Um, I ended up looking at this Spitty RG basket for hours. Oh Lord. You all do ayahuasca. I'll keep you all safe and guide you and comfort you if necessary. Yay, Mutang! I would love to do it. I would love to do ayahuasca, but I would love to go to the source to do it. I mean, it's gonna cost me. Uh, it shouldn't be that much. A flight to Peru. I mean, how much is a flight to Peru? And then stay there for a few nights and stuff. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I could come out of pocket 1,500 to maybe 2,000. I mean, depends. It's not expensive there, so I don't think it's gonna be that expensive. I mean, maybe 1,500 and 100 will be for food. I don't think it's that expensive. Let me see. Now you got me thinking. I was looking at some jeans. They sent me a email, Levi's, because they got in some new jeans, and I kind of like them. So I was like, I might have to go shopping. Let me see, how much is it to go to Peru? Let me ask Google. Maybe Google knows. Hey Google, how much is it to fly to Peru from Hartford, Connecticut?
Flights from Hartford to Peru leaving October 10th and coming back October 14th start at $672.
That's it. $672 to go to Lima, Peru. What? All right, who wants to join me on the trip to Peru? Listen, it will be a trip of a lifetime. Okay, we will do, what was it, Machu Picchu? That's over there. We can do ayahuasca. Like, we could do a 4 days. Um, like 4 days. Let me see, 5 days. 4 or 5 days in Peru. I think that should be enough, because one day I'll be the ayahuasca, and then another day Machu Picchu, um, another day something else. Like that would be a trip to go as a group trip. And if we go as a group, it might be even more cheaper because I could get a travel agent and it can make it even more affordable and set everything up beforehand. Oh yeah, no, I'm going. I know the place. I already seen so much from that shaman in Peru. But yeah, wow, 660. Yeah, that's euros. Same as dollars. 672. It's not bad. It is just, and it's from here. It's a 11 and a half hour flight. And that's what stops. Actually, it's not even that cheap. Like the cheapest one they have for 672 leaves at 7:45 in the morning here. It has two stops. Um, the last stop, I think, what's CTL? CTL, is that Cleveland? I don't know what CTL is. But and then it stops at Miami, and then from Miami it goes to Lima, and that's gonna take 22 hours. There's others here. Let me see. They all have a stop. I wish they had just one stop. You know what? Let me check out of Boston. Let me check out of Boston. Let's see what it says. Two stops, one stop. We got one here for one stop for 637. 637. They have one here with overnight layover. Round trip leaving from Boston for $472. But I think this one is probably the best one for 637. It leaves at 3:53 p.m. and it gets there the next day at 6:15. It only has one stop, and that's in Miami. It's a 15-hour and 22-minute voyage from Boston. Everyone's times are going to be different, and everyone's prices are going to be different too, because it depends where you're. Oh, wait a minute! There's a direct flight from JFK to Lima, Peru. Hold on a second. And it only takes 10 hours and 40 minutes for $657. Let me change this to JFK because I'm in the middle between Boston and JFK. I mean, I do have a vacation coming up. They're like, oh shit, Rick. No. It's like, I do have my passport right here. I got my passport right here. I'm like, let me show you something. They're like, I'll do my show. It's like, yes, I am live from Peru. Yeah, motherfuckers are like, what the fuck? Yeah, you crazy, Rick? I was like, maybe. I'm spontaneous. I only have my one life to live, and I want to live it to the fullest. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, from JFK. Explore. Right? Why did it change my whole thing? I search. They do have a nonstop flight. Oh, they do have a nonstop flight from JFK to Lima, Peru. Oh my god, and it's cheap. Are you fucking kidding me? It's only 8 hours. It's an 8 hour flight. That's like flying to UK. What? I never knew this. $573. What? They have an overnight flight. They have an overnight flight that leaves at 12:05 a.m. and it gets there to Lima, Peru at 7 in the morning. I'm liking that one. I'm liking that one because that one I could just sleep in the plane. This one is in the afternoon, so I'll probably be up through that whole until nighttime. But if I could sleep on the plane and then wake up and then start my day in Peru, but that one's more expensive. That one's $751. And then it's nonstop. It's 7 hours and 55-minute flight. All right. It's good to know. Do some research. I always research. Oh yeah, no, but I've seen from this one person many videos on YouTube and stuff. He's like really legit. Trust me, I'm not gonna do it with just anybody. Hell no, it doesn't work that way. I mean, for that, I could do it here in the United States. It's just, they do it here. It's not the same. Like this one person, like you can find it on YouTube. You can see it. It's pretty awesome. And they have people standing by to take care of you as you're going through your experience. Like they don't abandon you. They don't just like, all right, drink it and do whatever the fuck you want. Imagine that. You're on ayahuasca and they're spinning you in circles. That's just making me laugh. And you start drinking ayahuasca and they're like, okay. And they start spinning you. I'm like, motherfucker, what the fuck you doing? Like, and those things, I like to do it with a group of people. I'm not gonna do that shit by myself. Hell no. I will not do that by myself. But it's good to know the price of the flight. That's just not bad. You could either get it under, you could get it for $5, the cheapest I see here, but it's with stops. There's like one stop, like one of them stops in Bogota. But I'd rather nonstop. I'd rather nonstop. And from JFK, there's a flight from John F. Kennedy, New York, and to Lima. They have a 2:35 p.m. flight, and you get there at 9:35 p.m. And that one's for $573. The night flight, which is the one that most interests me, is $751, and that leaves at 12:05 a.m. and it gets there at 7 in the morning. And then I'm gonna need a day to recuperate from the flight. At least, I think the daytime will probably be best because at night, when I'm sleeping, I can recuperate from the plane, and then the next day go out and do the adventure. Machu Picchu will be so fucking crazy to do. I mean, for me, physically, I think I'll cry after I finished doing it, and experience everything and seeing it for myself. I think I'll be emotional knowing what I know and what happened to me, and you know, my whole future could have been totally different if it was just like by a millimeter. By a millimeter, my life could have been. I could have been a vegetable. I would have been paralyzed. So, mm. When I had that conversation with the doctor, that was just nuts. When I had my surgeon tells me that, and I started crying because I was like, I didn't want to be paralyzed, but he told me he could do the surgery and that I'll live life in pain, but I won't be paralyzed. I was like, I guess I'm going to be living life in pain, and that's it. Yeah, Ryan's I'm definitely gonna check it out. So 6 views on my video already. Hey, the more the merrier, man. The more info you can put out there and the more that we can help, share the knowledge. That's what this channel is about. Mootang, that's so funny. Yeah, but I think I will do Machu Picchu first before I do the ayahuasca. I want to experience Machu Picchu, take a look, and it's just I love llamas. I'm a fan of llamas. I love their personalities. They're funny and yet could be so serious. They could be sneaky. They could be disrespectful, especially when they spit at you because they do spit and they're very accurate. But their fur, and like when they cut down the fur and they make it into clothes, and they're so soft. Like I've had alpaca um pillows that I ended up giving away to my trauma therapist because I felt like those pillows were very therapeutical, and I wanted her to share those pillows with her patients, and they could hold on and they could feel it and they could relax. She's like, "This is the best gift I've ever received in my life." I was like, "What?" She's like it was very helpful. So, um, alpaca fur is so smooth, but and they will spit at you too, little motherfuckers, and they're accurate too. Uh, what time we have? 3 o'clock. 1 hour into the show. Probably got another hour. What time is it? It's gonna be 3. Yeah, I could do one more hour. Plus, I'm not done with my smoke, and I got one more here. But I think this is gonna be for later. I might do an evening show. This is like the early show. And the only reason why, because I didn't go anywhere today, and it's rainy outside, and it's just not a going out day today. It's more like a chill at home and just kick it, and I can hear the rain outside because it hits on the pavement, and I can hear it. Like this little area here has like you hear the water falling, and I think it's from like the gutter, and it falls onto the cement, and I could hear the splash. So I know when it's raining. A7, I know you're here. Where's Miss Sevens? Okay. Yeah, I want to go to Peru. 7, you want to go to Peru? I know 7 would be like, fuck, man, that's awesome. That would be awesome. It would be. It would be. I'm telling you, it's a once in a lifetime thing. Like all these type of like events and travels. So some of the stuff, it's like my bucket list. It's like to go somewhere that I'm probably never gonna go back to and just experience for the first and last time. Because I don't see myself, if I go there once, I don't see myself going there twice. It's like once in a lifetime. It's like once you checked it off, you're off to the next. You go to the next. And I'm thinking, it would be nice to like travel more and experience the world a little more. I'm gonna try to do that next year. I'm gonna try to do a lot of my bucket list. It's like the imaginary bucket list. I can see a bucket. I have a bucket right there. I'm looking at the bucket. It's like, yeah, I see the bucket. And it's a big bucket too. It's just a lot of experiences. I've never been to San Diego, California. I'm thinking about going there for my birthday in January. So Vicky me and Vicky, she's like my sister. She's like a sister that I from another mister. The sister because I have a sister, but the sister I should have like had growing up. She seems so cool and so like and the fact that we've known each other for so long too, that's pretty cool. Over 5 years, 6 years. Shit. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go for my birthday. I want to go to a wildlife place and see the animals or the zoo, the San Diego Zoo, and see all my cousins that are captive behind their enclosures. Go see my cousins over at SeaWorld, the whales and the dolphins. Say what's up. Sorry, evolution didn't come out right for you. And now you're held behind bars and you have to perform like clowns. I'm so sorry. That's how I see like these places, like zoos and aquariums. I feel like it's just like prison for the animals. It's like you're just part of the show. You're part of a show. And let's go ahead and bring in Termir. Yo, Termir, what's going on?
Hey, and Albie. How are you, Albie?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Here, chilling, man.
Yeah, it's all good. You know what I'm doing, so. You know what I'm doing, so.
Yeah,
it's
you're
all
working.
Good. Yeah. And my left tricep, and my left tricep is okay again, so it's all good.
Nice. Keep stretching it. Stretch it out. Stretch. It's gonna help with a lot of those pains and aches.
Yeah.
Best way to get rid of it, stretch it. Stretch.
Yeah.
Stretch before and after. Bless you. Before and after, and you're doing something. If you're doing something right, if you're in pain, at least there's some progress.
Yeah. So
How they say, no pain, no
it's all.
gain.
Yeah. So what the fuck? Why don't these? I'm in a traffic lights, but I'm on a lane which turns to left, and it doesn't want to change the color book like to green. What the fuck? What's going on? Am I gonna? Do I have to shoot the light or what?
We're gonna have a segment in the show that's gonna be called Taxi Confessions.
Oh boy, spare us, Rick.
Oh
Spare us.
Lord.
Spare us. By the way, I sent you some photos to Discord. I think if you want to show them at some point. So there are some funny ones. Not the latest one, but hold on.
Oh, I saw the one with Zelensky.
For example, yeah, if you want to, and the one where Joe Biden says that he was elected to Senate. No, the one with he was elected to Senate 827 years ago, and but the about the programming and about the bacon and about the liquor. Those one, if you want to show to people, I found those quite funny. So
Man,
I hope you guys get a good laugh. Yeah, that was one of the blunders of Sleepy Joe.
That
so
was 827 years ago.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yo, which model robot is this one? Which model?
I don't know, but that's. And he says that he was 29 when he was elected to Senate. That was 827 years ago.
What the? That doesn't make. This dude is crazy.
Yeah.
This dude is nuts.
Yeah, it's not the first time, though.
Nah, he fails to surprise me, but fuck, man. Like, how can you fuck this up so bad that he, like, I don't know.
Dementia. He has dementia versus really bad.
This model is breaking down.
Yeah.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah.
What? It's like I don't know how the hell he became.
Jesus.
Oh, this one's one of my. I'm gonna show this one too because it's my favorites.
What's
the one with Zelensky?
Okay. Oh
yeah. Robbery in progress. Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Somehow it's surprising when you put stuff about memes about Biden and Zelensky and stuff.
This is funny.
Leftists don't find it funny at all, but when they put up memes and stuff about Putin and Trump and so forth, they find it very funny. Like they don't have a sense of humor when it's about them.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, what I have discovered. So.
Description: short man with dark hair spotted with many large bags of cash. It is believed that this man is also an actor. He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
He is an actor.
Yeah.
He is a puppet, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But above that photo, there are three photos which I thought are the main ones. If you want to show, which I find it amusing at least. It doesn't matter which order, but
Did you know that first computer programmer was a woman? Damn. That's so
Yeah, yeah.
true. And not only that, but they handled a lot of the phone calls, the
But read
connection.
what it says below.
That's why computer language is difficult to understand. Oh Lord. Nah, they're
Sorry,
not hard
ladies.
to understand. But this is the truth.
Yeah.
And they did this back when the telephone age where they would connect calls,
Mm,
and when you call collect, you spoke to someone, and then they find that
yeah.
line and connect you to that call.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Then there is one about bacon. I think the next one.
No, that's all I got.
Really?
Yeah.
There are supposed to be two other photos. One with
No,
bacon, one about liquor.
no.
Really?
Yeah, no. It
Okay.
gave me that the first computer programmer was a woman, the robbery in
Yeah.
progress, and the
Oh.
80s,
Okay.
800
Hold on. Hold on.
years,
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second.
827 years ago. Holy shit. Where his
Yeah.
mind was at, man. 800, how far, wait, what, let me see. What year would that be? Give me a second. Let me check. Um, he was 827 years ago. So
Stone Age, man.
that was 1196. 1196. So this motherfucker's a time traveler or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put 1196. Yeah, 1196. Yeah, that's crazy. That's just a lot. Um, let me see here. Give me a sec. I'll bring it up. It's a process
I
to
sent you
this.
two. I sent you two other ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just saying it's a process to get it up, so you have to give me a moment.
Okay. Sure. No worries.
So I may not be that good looking, or athletic, or funny, or talented, or smart. I forgot where I was going with this, but I do know that I love bacon. Oh
Uh,
no! Oh
uh,
goodness!
uh,
That's
I
something
don't know
else.
where I was, I don't know where I was going with that, but I know that I love bacon.
And go this one. And go through this process again.
Uh-huh.
It's just a lot of clicking. That's all. Huh?
Yeah.
Hold on. Is this the whole picture? Let me check.
Yeah. It's the whole picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought it was more in the bottom. How much is the rent for this gorgeous apartment? Sir, this is a liquor store. Damn.
Yeah.
You know, you could have fooled me because I thought it was an olive store, like an olive oil store. They
Uh-huh.
look like olive oil bottles. I would lose myself in an olive oil, like if they
Yeah.
have all different types like that. Oh man, because olive oil is one that it's like easy
Yeah.
to counterfeit. You could counterfeit olive oil,
Yeah.
and but the legit olive oil, oh man, is so delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna start making people hungry now.
Yeah.
Um, with
Oh,
some,
lucky me! I just had lunch, so
yeah.
I'm not hungry.
Nah, I'm gonna eat my dinner at 5:30. So, um,
Yeah.
yeah, I tend to try to eat before 6 and stuff, and
Mm,
then I do a show tonight, later tonight. So
mm,
you'll be in your work shift.
yeah. All right. Yeah,
So
the other
see
one,
what I
we, the other one which I remember about Biden is he was saying that he was presenting before becoming a president, he was representing the people of Pennsylvania for 29 years. When he was he from Delaware or what was his home state? Delaware, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, he's from
So
Delaware.
yeah, so he didn't remember that he's from Delaware, not from Pennsylvania.
It's just because
He said that,
he has a grandkid in Pennsylvania. So I think
yeah,
he gets confused with Pennsylvania and
Delaware.
Delaware.
Yeah,
Shit, now they're just acknowledging the granddaughter that this cokehead had. I
hmm,
think was a dancer. I think she was a dancer or some kind of
yeah,
escort or something. But she had a
yeah,
daughter, and now
yeah,
is when they're acknowledging her.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't know, it's just
And they
fucking weird.
and they yeah, and they are saying that she can't use the family name Biden.
No, because they don't want her to. But
Yeah,
who are they to tell her that she can't?
yeah.
They can't. They
Listen, my
can't.
yeah,
You can't tell someone, "Oh, you can't do this." Like, who the fuck are you
hmm,
to tell me what I
yeah,
can and cannot do?
yeah.
Like, don't get this shit
Listen,
twisted.
hmm, listen. I gotta drop out, but if you
Yeah,
did
that's
you say
fine.
that you'll do a
Yeah,
show later?
yeah. Later on this evening, I'll come back on here.
All right. See you then.
All right, brother.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Because I'd be like, who the fuck are you to tell me like that I can't name my child Biden? Like, why the fuck not? And first of all, why are you coming to me saying I can't? Get the fuck out of here. I can and I will. How about that? I don't know. I don't trust that family. I never trusted them. Never. I read them from the very beginning. People fell for the trap and brought that old senile on here, and this is you wreak your, these are your what this is what you voted for. So can't bitch about it, and that's what you 81 million people did. YouTube hates when I talk about the elections or how many people voted for Biden. YouTube, you know what I'm going to tell you, right? Go fuck yourself. I am entitled to my opinion. Um, and stop censoring people because they love to censor. That's YouTube's motto. You're guilty until proven innocent. What? Wait a minute. What? I thought it was innocent. I thought you were innocent until proven guilty. Nope. Oh, no. You got it wrong. You're guilty until proven innocent. Russell Brand, man, I hope everything turns around for you, man, because they're censoring you like they don't want you in the picture. You are too influential. You are causing problems. And that's why you need to watch your back because they will put you down very easily. They will put you down. They're taking away his voice, then they could take away his soul too. They could kill his ass and be like, you know, another one bites the dust. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
It's like when you talk too much, that's when certain people run into problems and they take them out. You take them out. It's like, let's take this one. Um, let's take them out. Let's take the let's go paddle boating. Bama chef is like, all right, and and he got, and I see the reasons why he got. It's because he knows too much. He knows what's between Michael's legs, and he was writing a book. That book is not going to see the light of day. And not only that, this shit happened to the Clintons' cook also. You know too much, you die. So it's like those that know too much and they're exposing the what you're not supposed to, they come after you. They do. They come with vengeance. Just look at the Church of Scientology. Go against them and you see what happens. Those motherfuckers don't play. That's a cult. That's a real fucking cult. That's a fucking oof. They do. That's a lot. But I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. I'll be on for like another 37 minutes. Make it a 2-hour show. That way you guys could continue on with your beautiful day. You could enjoy whatever day you're experiencing. Here, it's a rainy day. It's the second day of rain here, and this is because of a tropical system named Ophelia decided to come up here to the northeast, and we're getting the rain from it. It's not crazy. It's not windy. It's not like, oh my goodness, I'm flying away. Like the news that usually that's what they look for. They want this severe flooding and I'm standing in a puddle, but there's severe flooding. Look, my feet are in the puddle. That's what you get in the news. That's it's so funny. I can't watch the news anymore. It's just they follow the same like outline, the same, and then the way the news is so negative, 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 negative. And then we'll put a sad story, and then we'll come back to breaking news, negative, 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 and then maybe a little feel good story, and then negative, negative. That's your news. It's like, wait a minute. Let me think about that. Damn, he's right. Fuck. Like, I grew up watching the news. I grew up watching the news since the 80s when Reagan was fucking president. Yep. When Reagan was president. I was born when Reagan like got he was sworn into office. I was born right around that time he got sworn in. I was born in January 21st, 1980. I'm an 80s baby. Master number 22, don't forget. But but when I was little, I remember Reagan and him talking about aliens and talking about a whole bunch of shit. Like he spoke in the United Nations about us being invaded by aliens and like what the fuck are we gonna do if we ever get invaded? It's like one too many cocktails. like like they were telling us back then about aliens and shit. And now we come to 2023 and they're screaming to the top of their lungs, aliens are real, aliens are real. We got proof. We got look. I'm like, nobody's paying attention. Nobody's in an uproar. Nobody's protesting. They're not like out there with signs saying, we knew aliens were real. We knew aliens were real. No, you got people protesting about the oil and fossil fuels and, the typical left, you know, programming. Like it always happens when the left are in charge. You get these type of stupidities, especially about fossil fuels. It's like, a lot of the progression that we have in society was because of fossil fuel. um, you wouldn't be here because of fossil fuel. I don't know. Confirmation train. That one's going north. I could tell the difference. Yeah, it's going north because it's going that way. I could hear the sound going that way. It's cool living next to the trains, and hear the sound of the horn. I don't want to be too close to the fucking train that the train fucking wakes me up or anything like that. Like, nah. I'm at a distance that it's another train. My back just hurts. That's the problem. Like my spine. That's where I have a lot of my arthritis is in my spine. And that pain fucking sucks. And it's the weather, it's the pressure, I get like this with tropical weather. I get very achy, very like a lot of pain in my spine and my back. And there's really nothing I can do about it. It's just painful, that's all. And fuck John D. Rockefeller. Thought I forgot about you, punk. Fucking banning like natural medication and started Big Pharma. Motherfucker. You're the one of the main reasons why society is the way it is today. Piece of shit. Vibron. Yeah. Talking about the fake alien invasion excuse for enslaving the world to Zion one world order. Yes, Ryan. Yes. he did warn us. He and they're playing this like because it's the right time. We have a dictator in office here in the United States and around the world. They're all in place for something stupid to happen. So man, it would be so cool though if we got invaded by aliens. I will still do a show. I'll be like, listen, man, we got invaded by aliens. They're here. They've taken Biden. I was like, oh no, they're gonna fuck up the alien population. Like he's gonna make them so stupid that they're gonna like want to commit suicide. Oh no, fuck aliens! Don't go after Biden. You'd be better off just throwing him off the fucking ship over the ocean or something. Throw his ass in the ocean. Like, you will help society so much. And a lot of these crooked governments, like, get them out. Like here in the United States, the whole government needs to be flushed down the toilet, and I'm pretty sure the parliament in UK needs to be flushed down the toilet too. And there's a lot of governments from around the world that needs to be they need an enema and just shit it all out and flush it. Society would have been so much better. But everything's with decisions. Whatever decision you make alters the reality. Like imagine a world where Abraham Lincoln wasn't assassinated, John F. Kennedy wasn't assassinated, Martin Luther King was not assassinated. Imagine a world where there was no assassinations, and what reality would we be in at this moment in time? That's like where my thinking, like seeing the alternate timelines. Super like the Avengers type of thinking, like with the timeline and how you could alter like the reality by a decision. That's crazy. And have a herd move over to that. And I feel like I'm just seeing it from the outside in and seeing like how they're trying to push their narrative. You know, and the left has always been like that, man. And I don't know how they get into office. I really don't understand. I agree, Ryan. You see why my phone is yahooing to me. I know I gotta. Okay, my goodness. Okay. I don't know. This phone just alerts me for like the stupidest things. I'm like, I just got this phone. This is a new phone. It's the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Yeah, I got a fancy phone. Very scary phone. To be honest with you, it is. Cell phones always creep me out, anyways. I said it before and I'll say it again. Like cell phones, wireless laptops, like what I have here, creeps me out. My phone creeps me out because I know that bitch is listening. Because if I say that hey and then the G word, it's always listening. You can't say anything like, and I feel bad for those who have Facebook. Those who have Facebook and are constantly on Facebook, anything you say around your phone, it will give you like, let's say if you talk about a vacation to Peru, the next thing you know, you're gonna get advertisement for a vacation to Peru. And that happens a lot with the iPhones and with Facebook. Not me. I don't do use Facebook. So good thing that the nosiness is to a limit with this phone because I am not hooked up with Facebook on this phone. Hell no. They try to put TikTok on my phone. I'm like, no, you crazy? I don't want that shit. Hell no. I don't want TikTok, don't need TikTok, don't care for TikTok. It's just not for me. It's just not for everyone. Everyone should get off of it. I highly suggest. It's just it's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes on TikTok, but it's just not my app to go to or anything like that. I'd rather do my YouTube and fuck you, YouTube, and stick with here. I mean, Rumble's okay. I mean, it's Canadian based, and I'm not a real I'm not a fan of Rumble. Not so much. I mean, the process of trying to put up a show on there, it's just, and then the chat. I don't like the way the chat is formatted. So something that I don't. Maybe in the future, maybe I could get back on there, but it's not for me right at this moment. Odyssey is another one that's like they need a lot of improvement, a lot. For me to go on Odyssey, they're gonna need a lot of improvements. I'd rather just do this on YouTube and roll the dice with YouTube, because they think I'm gonna be walking on my tippy toes. They got something else coming. They go fuck themselves. That's for sure. I think we're almost done with the joint. We got 22 minutes to go. I'm gonna go have dinner. I don't cook on Sundays. There's certain days I don't cook, and the weekends I don't cook on the weekends. During the week, that's fine, but for the weekend, hell no. I mean, depends. Depends on the weekend. But this weekend, it's a no. It's a no. Tomorrow I got things to do. So tomorrow I don't think there's gonna be I don't know. Will I do a show? Let me see. For tomorrow, I have that appointment. I have to go get some medicine. Well, it depends the medicine, but I might get some medicine. And then trying to think what else to. I don't know. Tomorrow's gonna be a nice day, so I think I'm not gonna be able to do an early show tomorrow, so it might be just an evening show when I come on tomorrow, and I'll probably come on maybe 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. tomorrow. Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing something, it's gonna vary the time. If I'm not doing something, then I come on earlier. But I feel like I'm gonna be doing something, so I just want to keep the streak going. I'm doing a pretty good streak of consecutive days on without taking a day off. It's a personal thing. It's personal, but I think more of you, the viewers. I think about you guys and you guys watching and you guys participating and you guys coming on to the show and talking, and I think that's what's more important is to take what you have inside and just release it. Because if you keep too much within and you don't have no one to share it with, it's going to make you sick. It will make you sick. And I've gotten sick because of that. Holding too much in and not having an outlet to release it. And when you release it, it's such a relief. it's like fuck, I needed that. You know, it's like that fuck, I needed that moment. Let's see why my phone is yahooing to me. Stop yahooing to me. What you want? I don't care. I'll be having fights with my phone. It's like my phone wants to be like telling me all this shit. I'm like, come on. Let me see here. Yeah. Holy shit. Damn, my team is really kicking ass. Damn. That's a lot. I wasn't, you know, I really don't watch the games, but I see the scores, right? Because I get these alerts. And my team that I like from the football National Football League is the Miami Dolphins because I'm from Miami. So even though I know the system is fake, I know the system is rigged. I know everything is by plays. It's a Broadway show. It's a show. It's a show. They run plays, defensive plays, and offensive plays. And yeah, it's just a big show that's controlled. It's in a controlled setting. But 56-13, that's crazy. The Miami Dolphins scored 56 points. Holy shit. $56 points. And they just started the fourth quarter. They just started the fourth quarter. And they're up 56-13. Wow. Well, I hope they get back to the Super Bowl. At least it gives me something to be actually. Because this year, Super Bowl, you know what the halftime show is going to be? Usher. Usher is the halftime show for this year's Super Bowl. Usher, Usher. So expect a lot of Illuminati symbolism during the Super Bowl halftime show. I don't ever use Rumble. Yeah, I don't use them. I don't even watch any shows on there. It's just I keep it here onto YouTube. Those who come and watch me, they'll watch me and they'll leave. You know, there's no hard feelings. When you gotta go, you gotta go. You can listen to a certain point and move on. Individuals do that. That's fine. But 56 points and fucking the announcement of Usher being the halftime for the halftime show. You know he might bring out fucking Justin Bieber or some shit. Because Justin Bieber hasn't done a halftime show. And I'm surprised that he hasn't gotten a halftime show like mention or anything like that. He's part of that cult. He knows what he's there's something wrong with that kid. And to me, he's still a kid. Even though he's an adult, but he's still a kid to me. He's a weird one. It's a weird kid. And he got his fame off of YouTube. That's crazy. He got his fame and riches because of YouTube. That's why I'm afraid one day that someone's gonna watch me and I'm gonna be doing some fucking crazy shit, and they'll be like, "Yeah, we need him," and I disappear from YouTube. It's like the U.S. government needs your service. I'm like, for what? And for who? Whose government? Well, Biden is still in office. Oh fuck! I don't want to work for that bitch. It's like we really would. We do need your services. I'm like, you imagine? Ugh. It's like they get all the magical people. And I keep getting flashbacks. That's the crazy shit. When I said that, I heard a knock on the wall. When I said flashbacks, I blame my PTSD. But I keep reliving it, you know? It's like, especially the military shit. It keeps replaying in my fucking head. And that's a crazy story. I spoke about that not so long ago. I shared that story. And the way that I was just out of, it has to have been over 100 guys. And they had females there. Only 3 got picked. And I was one of the 3. And to be honest with you, they called me first, like out of line, to be automatically sworn in. That's fucking nuts. That's fucking nuts. I even to this day, I'm like, so they know who I am. They know what I'm about. I felt their desperation when they were recruiting me. I did. I felt it. I knew. Even my doctor, she told me too. She was like, "What's up with him?" And I told her, they're just very aggressive. They like to hover. Like, you can't talk too loud. You talking too loud. So she's like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "I don't trust him." Like, "You okay?" I was like, "No, I'm fine. It's just I have fucked up my leg." And she's like, "I'm gonna medically discharge you." I was like, "What?" She's like, "I'm gonna medically discharge you." I go, I looked out. I was like, "He's not gonna like that," and he didn't. He didn't. He was really mad. Mm. And he was a sergeant, and he was not happy. I wish I could, like, I remember his face. I'll never forget that face. And I'll never forget their disappointment that I got medically discharged. It's it's an experience that I don't think anyone want to go through. It went through a lot through the testing and stuff. Oh man, that's why they called me out. They called me out. I got sworn in automatically. Me and 2 other guys. Me, 2 other guys. None of the females got called in. Like, they still had more to go. They had like more training, more stuff. So, but Me? Oh man, definitely an experience of a lifetime that I take that to my well, until my death. You know, that memory. It's just so fucking crazy, so crazy. The military. Oh yeah. Oh, the way they just like do all these tests. You know, and it's so much. You have to do a urine test, and they have to stand in front of you and watch you pee. That was fucking crazy. Um, then um, they did blood to check the blood for any sexual diseases and shit like that. Um, they did a lot of shit, man. Like I had to do a vision test, and the hearing. The hearing is the one they put me in the tank, and they took out the oxygen, and others were passing out, and I was passing out, but I was still pressing the buttons and listening and pushing the buttons, and they stopped the test and put the air back in and gave us oxygen. I remember that I was acknowledged there. They were like in front of everybody, like, Rick, let me tell you, out of all of my years of being here, I have never seen anyone continue to press the buttons when they're passed out. And he was like, how you did that? I was like, I don't know. I just kept hearing it. I just kept pressing. I wasn't conscious. I was out of it, but I just was still listening and still pushing. I think that was the main reason they swore me in right away. I'll never forget that room. That room was so fucking crazy too. Mm-mm. I'll never forget that stage. I could draw it out. I could draw it out. But it's like it was just me and two others. And it was a pretty good sized room, but like it was like not. It was the carpet was red. It felt more like a fucking ritual. It did. And then they read the oath, and we had to like be sworn in, and I got sworn in. I was already part of the fucking ritual. I was like, they're introducing me into this their their brotherhood, their what, and it's just a whole fucking story, man. It's a good story. Um, I wish I could put it in a book, because I could put in the details and stuff, and how I had to sit in front of a computer and take a test, a rapid test, where you have to answer in less than 5 seconds. You have to read the question and answer in less than 5 seconds. Like, I did too good. That's the thing. I did too good. And I know the hearing is where I excelled in front of everybody. Like they acknowledged me, and everyone was hearing. It was like, out of all my years, I've never seen anything like that. I was like, and then other class, like the other um potentials were like, give me like the nod, and I was like, that's what's up. That's what's up. Like I was real sensitive. I was sensitive. I always hear. When I was dying, I heard everything. You know, it's like when I was going through a code where my heart stopped and I code blue, and they had to revive me. Like I heard everything, everything. I couldn't say anything. I couldn't. My eyes were dilated. They were all fucked up. I saw the light when they were like putting the light in my eyes and shit like that. And then they were working on me, but I was seeing everything then from above, and I started seeing everything from above, and them doing all the work on me. That shit was fucking nuts. That shit was nuts. And then to put me in a fucking coma, intubate me and put me in a coma. And then knowing that your family didn't have faith in me, that I would overcome what I am going through, really disappointed me. Trust me, I had a fight after I woke up from my coma. And like, I saw these people in my room, and half of them I don't even know who the fuck they are. And I'm just coming out of my coma. You best believe there was a fight that broke out. Oh man, I sent everybody to hell. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of my room. Every fucking single one of you. Like, I don't know who the fuck are these people, but get the fuck out of here. Like, y'all making too much fucking noise. Y'all over here. And I'm like, I just woke up from a fucking coma. I kicked them all out. Went through the chair, out the door, and everything. That's when I ripped out the IV and the all the needles that was on me. It got ripped out, and I was a bloody mess. You would think like it was like a murder scene, with all the blood everywhere. They had to put me back on they put me on the bed. The nurse, he had me, he put me on the bed, he's like, and they strapped me down. And it's like, it's not me to worry about, it's those motherfuckers. And he's like, no, it's because you ripped out all the lines and we're giving you important medications. And I was like, that's when the police came. And then the police are like, oh, you want to make a statement? This and that. I was like, get the fuck out of here. It's like, and they're like, no, we need to know and this and that. It's like, you know what? I plead the fifth. What? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like even the doctor had to interfere and say, listen, he said he don't want to say anything. He just go away because I need to work on him. And my doctor was working on me to stop me from bleeding out, for one, and two, like, to put back the medicines and stuff in me. It was fucking nuts. After that, I had a 1-to-1 recovery. Like, nobody was allowed in my room. Only my nurse, and they alternate like throughout the day. There will be 8-hour shifts, and there'll be 3 nurses that I have. The one that's pretty cool is the overnight one. Like, he was really cool. He would like share his movies with me because he had like a kind of like a tablet. So he's like, I knew I was gonna do a 1-to-1 with you, so I brought my tablet. And I was like, that's what's up. That's cool. And then we started watching movies. And every night he had me, oh, I was so happy because I knew it was like a movie night. And I calmed down and stuff. I got better. But I'm fucking coming out of fucking a coma from a cardiac arrest. And I have my family planning my fucking death. And not even giving me a fucking opportunity. Like, I was on life support. I went through a lot of shit. Like, I don't even talk to my family. I don't talk to him like that because of what happened that day. Like that shit was crazy. I'm telling you, if I write a book about me, oh man, it'll be such a good read because it just takes you everywhere. You're not stuck in this one, like you're going everywhere and a lot of shit happening. You know, it's like if TFZ was all up in my ass, I tell you, like the baby Jesus, then you have one heck of a fucking story. For real. With paranormal activity and everything. Oh, yes. A lot of paranormal activity. It's it is what it is. I went through what I went through, you know. I'm just sharing my story, sharing my life and what I experienced and how sensitive I am to paranormal activity. It's a real thing, man. It's real. And it's creepy. It is. To some people, they're scared of it. Like for me, I run towards it. I don't run away from it. I face it. Even the ones here. Because I had my fair share here. I had growling sounds coming out of this room. Like growling at my cats. And that's a aggressive energy. Very aggressive energy here. So I cleansed this room. So this room is clean. It's cleansed. And there's a lot of spirits because this building is pretty old where I live, and many people have died here. Many people. Shit, I had someone. The last person that lived here died right here. He died right there on the floor, and he was a pastor too. Like literally right there. He died of a heart attack. So there's a lot of energy in this room. They respect me, I'll respect them. Sometimes they want attention and then they start doing shit. And it's just having to deal with it. That's it. I deal with it. I put my foot down a lot when it comes to those like episodes where like the energy is just overwhelming and it's just I've had it happen a couple of times on my show, but it's been pretty good lately, so we're good. I cleanse this room. I have a way of doing it. It's just like a pushback of the energy. They're always gonna come through. Don't get it twisted. They're always gonna come through because they have access to other units and yeah. But for right now, it's raining outside. You can hear that rain. I could tell. I don't even need to look outside. I could hear it. I mean, it's good. It's good because the trees need it. They're going to be going into we're already in fall, but the colors are not changing yet. I mean, these plants have been getting a lot of rain this year, so we're going to have a slower pace for fall. It's not going to change right away. It will change colors, but it's not. It's going to take its time, and that's good. It gives me opportunity to possibly one day going for a drive and show you guys fall. That'd be pretty cool. Like go for a drive. Pretty soon, these rain showers they'll turn into snow showers in a few months. and I hope it's a snowy year. I hope we get a fair amount of snow. I don't want it to be too crazy, but shit, maybe one time crazy would be pretty cool to put on film so you guys could see how it looks. Like I put on camera before the snow. It's on my channel. You can find it. But I hope this year we get a good amount of snow. I really do. I would like to go to the park and show you guys the snow, and then go for a drive to show off the snowfall. After the highways are clear and everything is clean and stuff, and then I'll venture out. That'll be like a few days after. I'm not gonna go out there right away. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for now. Story time is over. I hope you guys continue to have a good day, or good morning, or good evening, wherever you're at. And I'll come back later on this evening and do a show. Hopefully 7 p.m., 8 p.m. tonight. Expect me to come back on here. So with that said, thank you so much for watching and rewatching. It's a shorter show, 2 hours. Still a little long, but I'm trying. I don't think I'll ever do a really, really short show. I don't know. I don't know. All right. See y'all later. Bye for now.